guys, Happy New Year. I hope it's going well for you. I wanted to stop and do a little bit of a different video today. First of all, I want to say thank you to you guys for all of your love and your support on this channel over the past year. I realized that I've been showing all the cleaning and the projects that we've been doing in our house. We've never stopped and actually shown you a little tour of our house. So we've been in our house about 2.5, closer to 3 years now, and we've done a lot since we moved in. It was definitely a bit of a fixer-upper. I've just realized the other day that since March, we have taken on I think at least 10 rooms, which is insane. And I will link all of the videos down below if you want to see more of a specific room. So I'm going to take you through the rooms, show you guys what it looked like a little bit before. I'll have some pictures and videos on the screen, where it's at now, and then anything that we hope to do coming up in this new year. Before we get into the video, like this video, it helps out my channel so much, and leave a comment down below, maybe a favorite video that I posted last year or what you want to see coming up this year. So let's get into the house. Also, I want to apologize before we get into this video. You can see my chipped nails and it's been a minute. One of the necessary things that we replaced this year is our front door. From the front door, you go right into our dining / Nick's office area. When you come in from the door, the first thing that you see is our dining room, which actually doesn't have any lights. That's one of the things that we kind of want to add in here. This is our front entry over here. We've got our little robo vacuum who cleans up every night, gets all the dog hair. This wall right behind the door was the first time I ever did board and batten, and I was so happy with how it turned out and so proud of it that it took over the rest of the house. Got a little hanging basket here for gloves and hats, things that the girls can grab, and it's at their level so that they can reach it. This is our wreath that's normally on the door, but when it's not there, because we have a little Christmas one there, it's just been hanging over here. We've got this table, which is from IKEA, and you can see the whole transformation of how we built this little build-in area over here. Got a nice big window that lets in the light in the front over there, and then this is one of our ruggable rugs that you can take off and wash in the washing machine, which is why it's under our dining room table, so we don't have to worry about with the kids and all. Next to that is our shoe storage. This is from IKEA. The girls are pretty full right now. I actually need to go through those. And then this is where we drop our keys. Got a little candle. Pretty simple. That's the front room of our house. One thing about our house that you should know is that this whole downstairs area is a big circle. So over off of this dining area, you can go through to the kitchen, or you can walk through this way and go around to the kitchen. So off of that dining area, you have our tiny little half bath. This was probably one of the rooms I hated most when we moved in here because it was pretty gross. But we switched out the vanity in this room, and we've painted this room. We redid the flooring in here and changed out the mirror. Basically just a little mini makeover of this area. Nothing too crazy, but that is our little downstairs half bath. Another thing that we've swapped out in our house is a lot of the door handles. We're obviously not done with all of them. Most of them had different handles when we moved in, so different shapes. It wasn't really worth spraying them, so we went with door knobs. So off of the bathroom is a little coat closet. So across from the little bathroom and the closet, we've got our garage door, which goes out that way. And then this is the door down to our basement, which we're currently working on finishing. And I'll show you that at the end because that is a future video. But off of the little basement, we've got some hooks for the girls to hang up their coats. You'll notice a lot of the things for the girls are right at their level. I like that they can learn to do things for themselves. So when they come in here, they can hang up their coats. They put their shoes away. They have the little bottom shelf for the shoe rack. So off of the girls area, this is the kind of walkway into the kitchen. This area is pretty much always changing. I've got the girls' kitchen down here because when I'm in the kitchen or when they're downstairs, they really like to pretend play kitchen. That's probably the #1 thing that they play down on this level. So this little kitchen is from Hearth and Hand, Target. I don't think that they sell it anymore. It kind of comes and goes, but honestly, a warning, this was the hardest thing that I've ever put together. Across from that is a little toy shelf that's actually going down in the basement. That's not normally here. But while we're finishing the basement, it's hanging up here. We got some of their food over there. Kind of looks like a little grocery store. And then off of the kitchen is where the girls usually sit and have their snacks or lunch, and they can color here. This little table is from IKEA. It's really cool because this is where they do their sensory activities. So there's bins in there that they can put sand or beans or ice, whatever they're playing with. And I can swap that out really easily. right below my Stars Hollow sign that I still haven't taken down from Christmas. So this little free area is basically for the girls. To the left of that is the living room, and to the right you come around to our kitchen, which was our first big project on this channel and where a lot of you guys came over from. So you'll probably remember us working on the kitchen. Definitely very different looking room when we moved in here. Much lighter and brighter now. These shelves up here I really love because I keep all of our quick to grab things here. These are like snack bowls that I use for the girls, or the bowls that I use most often. One of the things that we most needed in this kitchen that did not have is counter space. You'll notice we only have like a square of it over here. So we found this originally from IKEA kind of island thing on Facebook Marketplace and made it over a little bit into what we needed. And we were thinking about having stools under there. Just think we forgot about it a little bit or haven't gotten there. And then we've got our toaster on here. I love that we've got another area to prep food over here. This is usually where I make up the girls' lunches and stuff. On the floor you'll see another ruggable rug. Love having this in the kitchen because again you can pull it off, wash it in the washing machine and lay it back down. Overall goal in the kitchen was to make it much lighter and brighter. And one of the big things that we changed in the kitchen was taking out a cabinet that used to be up here. And when we did that, it really made the kitchen feel like its own room. And it just didn't feel as like closed in and dark over in this area. So we added this light up here. So around the corner in the kitchen, this is our little coffee / drink area. We've got the coffee maker. We just got this soda stream for Christmas, our little blender, all of the drink supplies up there. And then in this cabinet, we keep our mixing bowls, our Instant Pot, actually fits perfectly in there. This is from IKEA. And coffee related items. I think these are cookbooks in here. This little cabinet was a great way to add some easy storage to the kitchen. Going back through to the dining room is our little pantry. It's been really easy to keep track of what we need to buy when we go to the store because we're like, oh, hey, the wheat thins are empty. I'm wondering, comment down below and let me know if you have a home office in your dining room right now. Things have definitely been different this year. We're hoping to get him some more privacy when the basement finishes up. Okay, we're coming around the kitchen. We're gonna go back over to the living room area. You can see our downstairs is pretty much long and skinny. This is our sliding door, goes to the backyard. The girls got a play set from Grammy and Papa for Christmas. Coming out of the kitchen, you've got our living room, which is another big makeover that we did this year. And something I'm so happy that we did. It feels so much cozier in here. We use it so much more often. This is our little reading nook. Our TV used to be over here. We used to have a TV console down in here. And then a few years ago, I came up with this idea of putting in a storage bench. So Nick and I built this in there, and then we made these tops. These are out of vinyl so that we can wipe them down. And we've got some seasonal things stored in there, different decor, and some games in there. Off of the nook is the rest of the room. Another question that I've gotten from our living room video is if we still love our couch. And yes, I am so glad that we got this sectional. Love it so much that we have the same couch, just in a different color, up in our playroom. Completely customizable, all the fabrics and all the pieces. Everything can move around, so we could set it up technically however we want. The best part about this couch is that every single seat lifts up, and there's storage in every single seat and in both of the ottomans. In the living room video, you'll see that I redid this fireplace, which was a complete game changer for the room. One of my favorite spots in the house. I just love how sleek and modern it looks. Our staircase is kind of hidden back here in the living room. It's like a secret little staircase that makes it a little difficult to get furniture up here. Landing area when you come upstairs, and when you turn this way, you've got our girls' bathroom. When you go this way, you've got all of our bedrooms. So we are a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath house with 1,800 square feet, I think. 2,000 if you include the basement that we're finishing. I'm filming this on a pretty gloomy day, but this is usually a pretty bright area. I copied the board and batten that I did down by the door and did that up here in the landing area. To the left is our laundry. About 2 days after we moved in, we swapped out the washer and dryer that were in here. That's some peel and stick wallpaper. Definitely did not subway tile this room. Wish I could have. So this was another Facebook Marketplace find. I built these shelves in here. This is a drying rack. This was pretty cool. It was like $5 at Walmart. So this folds down and can hang open like this as a drying rack. And that is the same matching peel and stick as the little bathroom that it's across from. Off the stairs, we got some little photo shelves that I built. And then we've got our girls' bathroom, which is the first bathroom that we made over. Painted this vanity, changed out the vanity top. And then these floor tiles are actually peel and stick floor tiles, and they have held up great. I've had no issues with them. I love them. They're really easy to clean off. This is actually peel and stick wallpaper. And now that we're upstairs, you're about to see my obsession with it, but that just carries over this whole wall. Coming out of the girls' bathroom, this plant actually goes in our bedroom, but we are working on our bedroom right now. Another video that's coming up, so he's been hanging out in the window. This little cabinet I just put together, and I have all of my Cricut things in here. So all my vinyls are down there and my sheets. I think when we swapped out desks downstairs, I'm gonna take my Cricut stuff downstairs with me, so I have like a craft area. In the little corner over here, you've got our playroom and the girls' room. They used to have separate rooms. And recently, as I got a little bit older, I moved them over into this room. This is probably my favorite room upstairs right now, but also the room that I've most recently done, and that is our playroom. But I did add some things over Christmas break that are not in that video. Over on this wall, the girls' rainbow arch came in. Super, super cute. They love this, and you can flip it upside down so it's like a boat. And they also put it on the side and pretend it's a little cafe. On the wall, I added their ukuleles. My brother got them this for Christmas, and I just got guitar hooks to hang them up on. The bookshelf over a little bit hung the ukuleles, and then they got some more figurines. This is actually a Lego display from IKEA. But we've got their dinosaurs and their bug figures and things like that over here. So those are the new things over here. I also hung up the shelf, and I added, the girls got a little New York City block set from my sister. So we've got a little New York tribute up there. And the girls got this rainbow arch and a couple other fun things like this rainbow Jenga. Inside all these cabinets are where I keep the girls' toys, and I like to do a toy rotation. So I've got a few of the toys that they use most often. They can come in here and they can take it out and play with it, and then they put it back at the end of the day. We've got a few of the larger items down here. That's what's nice about these cabinets, is you can take shelves out and you can fit bigger toys down here if you need to. Our rug is from Boutique Rugs. Love this rug. Little tables from Facebook Marketplace, but was originally Pottery Barn. I can kind of work or edit while they're playing here. And this is, again, a home reserve couch, so we've got storage in here. And you'll remember this closet that I recently did a whole deep clean on. Let's see how it's holding up. Not too bad. I've got one, this is like a thing I need to take down to the basement I never put away. I love that everything has its own place, so when I'm looking for something, I know where it is, and it can go back at the end of the day. But yeah, this is where we pull from to switch out the things that are in these shelves. Again, my obsession with peel and stick wallpaper. Out of the playroom over this way is the master bedroom, and this is our linen closet / medicine closet. So we've got the girls' medicines, our medicines. Again, this was one of the first videos I did on organizing. Back on the little landing, so we got playroom, girls' room right over here next to it. Another room that we just redid this year. One thing that I want to do this year is to, Charlie, is to either build or figure out a new situation for the wardrobe. So right now only Emmy has one. We got it when she was older and Charlie was just a baby. So this is where Emerson's able to come and grab her things, dress herself by herself. I want Charlie to be able to do that too, but 2 of these will not fit on this wall, and this is where I want them to be. So I think I'm going to build a little wardrobe system so that they each have their own side. Through here is the girls' closet. This used to be just Emmy's closet, but recently the girls merged in here. So I'll show you clips from when I redid this closet. It has changed a little bit since then. Out of the girls' room, got the playroom to the right over here. This is the master bedroom, so the girls run right into our room in the morning. This, however, is my next project, so it is under construction at the moment, unrecognizable. So I'm going to show you the last time that I kind of revamped this room. All of the clips that you are seeing here is from a revamp that I did about a year ago now, and in here we didn't do any structural changes, we didn't paint the room, but I finally decided on direction. We know what we want for the room, which is going to be one of the videos that you see coming up in the next month or so. So if you are not subscribed, subscribe so that you don't miss that. I am curious if you can guess what colors I'm going to be introducing into that room. So the master bedroom is about to look a little bit different, but here is the makeover we did on our master bathroom. This is one of the rooms I'm very, very happy that we made changes in here. It was one of the dirtiest spots that they left us. The people that lived here before us did not clean very well when they moved out. And everything in here has been holding up really well for us. Over here, it's kind of long and skinny, is our master closet. Nick was up in our attic, so that is what the ladder is doing in here. Not much to see in here other than a future project. We are back downstairs now, and I'm going to show you our basement that is being worked on right now. So bear with us, definitely under construction. We've got a lot of mess down here. So this is actually a sneak peek. This is where we're at in the process of finishing the basement. Nick, and then he's had a friend helping him, have insulated the walls, put the drywall up. We now have outlets. There used to be only one outlet in the room. We've got 1, 2, like 6 now. They've added these lights in, and I have a little storage room back in here. This is a little wall that needs to be finished, but that's what that's gonna look like. It used to be just cement walls, so this is really exciting, something that definitely adds value to our house, but gives us another living space and some storage, which is fantastic. And that is our house tour. It's constantly changing. I am really proud of all of the work that we've done. And I think it's really cool that you guys have been able to follow along, and we've been sharing it this whole time, so you've seen it transform as we go. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'd love it if you let me know what your favorite project was that we did in this room, or something that you're looking forward to, something that you want us to take on this year. Subscribe so that you do not miss all the things that we have coming up in 2021. I think it's gonna be a big year for all this. I don't even know. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, happy cleaning.